thấy mì mà mấy ôi rồi
có tay tao nó bây Hey, good morning everyone. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Now I am in Mela temporary shelter zone A and heading to zone C. I want to show you guys this place and I'm gonna share some information about this place and people who live here. I know you guys are very busy and have very little time, but I promise it not gonna take long, just a few minutes. So don't leave, please stay and keep watching. This place is called Mela Temporary Shelter, commonly known as Bear Claw. Based on my understanding, Mela was established in 1984 for Karen people, one of the Myanmar's largest ethnic minority. The Karen people, like other ethnic groups of Myanmar, have endured decades of the civil war and attack from the military of their own country. Some people use the term ethnic cleansing or genocide on this case. We're gonna hear story of many Karen people having their village destroyed and burned down by the military soldiers, landmines being implanted, livestock being shot. We heard often war crimes such as rape and murder. At the same time, thousands of cases about human rights violation happened during that time, such as being murder or torture, forced labor, to work as a soldier porter, or to work before them in landmine zones. Sadly, only few people know during that time. Because the country door was locked from outside people, no journalist could go there and report to the news. And nowadays it has become the largest of the 7 border temporary shelter for Refugee, stretching 3 kilometers long. And it is the home of more than 50,000 people. Mela temporary shelter is located in Tha Song Yang district, Tak province. It's about 8 kilometers in the straight line distance from border and around 57 kilometers from Mesot. It's gonna take 1 hour drive. It was divided into 3 zones, which is further separated into many sections. Okay, then we're gonna talk about the zones. The zones are divided into sections as I say earlier. Zone A divided into many small sections like Zone A1 to A5. As the same way, Zone B1 to B5 and Zone C1 to C5. Now I'm going to talk about the people who live here. People who came to this place are mostly fleeing armed conflict and ethnic persecution by the Burmese military government. Now it is not only Karen people who live here, but other ethnic people come here and live here as well. As you see in the video, it's basically not a very good place to live, but many people were born here and never left. I don't think the people who came in 1984 got a thought that they would be here more than 30 years. Because this place is not their homeland, and probably they might think that they're going to be here just for a while. For the vast majority of them, the only way of life they have ever known is one forced to be dependent on outside assistance. For many young people here are where they were born and where they grew up, and the only reality they have ever seen exists within the fence of the camp. So you can imagine how life will be here. I spoke to a young man a few minutes ago. He said it is so hard to live here. There is nothing to do. I'm not allowed to go outside the camp. There is no job, no work. So much stress and depression. Many young people here have a very big dream, even their lives are not certain. And some people say they're not allowed to go outside and work. There is very limited job inside and they have spent their entire lives in this isolated place. They are hopeless and their future are lost. Now I'm going to talk about the administration and the people who have responsible for this place. This place is overseen and run by the Thailand-Burma Border Consortium, TBBC, a union of 11 international non-governmental organizations that provide food, shelter, and non-food items to the people who live here. I got something to tell you guys before this video ends. Some thoughts running through my head and when I was looking at this kid before I left. It's about how important not to forget this place and these people, but report to the rest of the world about them. One of the reasons is I was one of them and their life is not less valued than mine, our life of all of us. Thank you. See you next video.